can't believe it's been 4 years, almost 5 since you've been gone. As kids, you believed in me more than I believed in myself. And that was when I wanted to play basketball. When you passed at your funeral, there was one quote that stuck out to me. And they said, God don't like breaks. And ever since then, I haven't taken a break for everything I do. I do it in the glory of God and in your memory. I know you know I turned 23. And I've taken it so personal that I'm dedicating this age to you. Thank you, bro.
Everything's gonna be alright if you play the cards right with me.
My name is Dumaine Reid. I'm the CEO of Mission10Eleven, and I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I started this organization back in 2009, myself and my best friend Alex. It was actually a pact between two brothers, two best friends. When we met back in 2009, just wanted to play basketball, and it grew and changed over time because it was more than just basketball. It was more than just two friends who wanted to go to college and play basketball. We saw our city dying in a sense. Our youth needed something to believe in. And we felt that we could be those type of role models for the youth to do those things for the youth, to help them believe in something that gave them hope. Because we're young ourselves, and when young people see other young people doing things, it motivates them, and that's really been our motivation. We want to keep motivating our young people, because I'm 23, I'll be 25 in a couple years, and it's going to mean a lot to see our youth grow up and do big things. The work we do in Mission10Eleven is pretty simple. Our programs are broken down into 3 factors: networking, developmental programs, and community outreach. Mostly our programs are broken down by 5 different branches. Mentoring and tutoring, an apprenticeship program, sports, health and wellness, and marketing. The results Mission10Eleven produces are amazing. We connect young people with the right people so that they can further their careers and anything that they are interested in doing. So, for instance, if someone comes to me and wants to connect with a photographer that's already doing photography and already has their own company, then I would make sure that young person is connected and has the correct tools to do what they have to do to further their photography career. Personally, and I'm pretty sure the rest of my team in Mission10Eleven feels that the differences between us and organizations at Mission10Eleven, we feel that we are the youth. We grew up in the situations that young people are growing up in now. So it's no bad thing against other organizations, but we feel that we have an advantage by understanding what these young people are actually going through every day in school, in the streets, in just everyday life. Like, we understand. So that's what we really push forward to let them know that we are there for them and not just saying it to sound good. I'm not saying other organizations do that, but it's known that organizations do that. They say that they're there for the youth, the inner city, and all those things, but they're just trying to get a grant. The goals I have for myself and the organization in 3 to 5 years are big. I want the mission to be nationwide. I want us to have a community center open by then, an academy for, when I say academy, I mean like an actual school. I just want us to be, honestly, my focus is being nationwide in the next few years, and by doing that, we would just have to be very, very focused. I personally spend my time on working. If I ain't working, I'm thinking about work. So it's all about progression and growth for me. Even when I'm relaxed, I'm thinking about doing something that involves progression with Mission10Eleven, how we can do things better. And I'm a family guy. I love my parents. I love going to family gatherings. It's simple, man. I just love being around my family, friends, and just, positive vibes for the most part. Reading, watching a little TV here and there, listening to music, but most of the time I'm just relaxing and, taking in life. The number 23 is important to me for numerous reasons. Michael Jordan, LeBron James, those are two, although athletes, they're motivational. My best friend, Eric Ivy, who I went to elementary school with, he passed away at the age of 23. The book of Psalms, Psalm 23 in the Bible, I just turned 23, so it's motivating that all those factors come into this right now. And thinking about all that and that number is it's motivating. I want to do the right thing as far as a person, and I want to make my friend Eric proud. He was a great friend, and losing him was rough. It was a big stress on me for a few years, but after a while, I stayed strong for him because I know that's what he'll want. And as far as the athletic figures, LeBron James and Michael Jordan, when you see them, they're about greatness, and it's easy to say that the Bible is about greatness. So you put all those things in one factor. Me turning 23 is about greatness, and that's why number 23 is so important, because I want to be great. We done had so many of our events here from 2011, but this one I remember vividly in June 2011. We was down like 1 or 2, and we was coming from that end, taking out the ball, and they passed it in to me. I ran all the way to this spot, and I faked somebody, and he went flying. I leaned in for the 3. A little bit more push on it, and it went in. I airballed, I missed, I cried. I sat here, I laid right here and cried. I didn't care, because that showcase was like, I wanted to win. I wore number 2 because Eric, his birthday is November 2nd. Number 2 representing my second chance at life. And I wanted to make that game-winning shot for him. So it was deeper than just a basketball game for me. I had a reason I wanted to just make that shot. Every time I come in this gym, I literally come and stand right here. I stand in this spot, and I just look from this angle. In the old neighborhood, man, 24th and Concordia, this is where I did most of my growing up at. It was tough. I mean, it was a lot of kids around here that was my age. I seen a lot of, violence. I seen a lot of, just tough things, had a couple fights, but, I was little, so I had to protect myself, but for the most part, it was all fun. It was riding bikes, going to the park to hoop, school was right around the corner, so if my mom wasn't walking me around the corner to school, I was walking myself with my friends. So I did a lot of growing up around here, it was fun. I miss it because I look around now, it's not the same at all. This is my grandma's house. She probably gonna live here forever unless I get her a house before then, but she'll probably still be like, I want to stay here. That house wasn't there. Our house before there was a house literally on that hill. But our old house burned down, and when I heard about that, I was kind of heartbroken because that was where most of my memories happened at. You had to earn your respect right here. Was it? When I was younger, I barely got picked. When I was little. The summer before fourth grade, I worked on my game. I came up here early in the morning, working on my game, shooting shots, all that. School year started. The first day of recess came, and Eric, he was like, "You gonna get picked today? You gonna get picked today?" I was like, "I hope." So they start picking, and ironically, I ended up being the last pick to make it so dramatic. But I got picked, and I was shooting and making, and everybody was like, "Oh my God, oh my God." This is where I earned my respect at. In the summer times, even when I came back from high school, I'd come back, show them I still got my moves, or I'm getting better. I always cherish this park. This park really made me a tough basketball player. But it also made me a better person because I seen some stuff out here too. The barriers that might possibly be in my way in the future to do anything that I want to do with myself. And that's being honest. I'm a man of faith and a man of God, and I feel that anything I want to do in this world, as long as it's positive, is going to be able to get done. So honestly, myself, I can only stop myself.